Starting 40th, driver of the number 81 Toyota Camry for Team Conti, it is Brandon Hastings. Starting 39th, driver of the number 48 Toyota Camry for Elite Performance Industries, it is Tyler Hunter. Starting 38th, driver of the number 71 Toyota Camry for True War Motor Club, it is Hunter Truel. Starting 37th, driver of the number 88 Chevy Camaro for Beast Mode Performance, it is Thomas Kulmacheski. Starting 36th, driver of the number 60 Ford Mustang for Black Flag Motorsports, it is Jedi Taylor. Starting 35th, driver of the number 1 Chevy Camaro for Team Conti Sim Performance, it is Dustin Hall. Starting 34th, driver of the number 29 Chevy Camaro for Lunar Racing Performance, it is Tanner Marty. Starting 33rd, driver of the number 08 Chevy Camaro for Elite Performance Industries, it is Cody B. Johnson. Starting 32nd, driver of the number 62 Chevy Camaro for Black Flag Motorsports, it is Neil Pearson. Starting 31st, driver of the number 83 Chevy Camaro for Team Conti Sim Performance, it is Adam Benefiel. Starting 30th, driver of the number 41 Chevy Camaro for Team Conti Sim Performance, it is Andrew Dyson. Starting 29th, driver of the number 30 Toyota Camry for Lunar Racing Performance, it is William Owens. Starting 28th, driver of the number 10 Toyota Camry for Ryko Performance, it is Alan Duggar. Starting 27th, driver of the number 63 Toyota Camry for Short Little Occasional Winners, it is Johnny Avila. Starting 26th, driver of the number 24 Toyota Camry for Bigfoot Chassis Collective, it is Chad Sanner. Starting 25th, driver of the number 16 Chevy Camaro for Short Little Occasional Winners, it is Matthew David Wood. Starting 24th, driver of the number 26 Toyota Camry for Bigfoot Chassis Collective, it is Paul Hill. Starting 23rd, driver of the number 95 Toyota Camry for whoever has the fastest setup on any given week, it is Nicholas Vroman. Starting 22nd, driver of the number 73 Chevy Camaro for Lunar Racing Performance, it is Evan Mesnard. Starting 21st, driver of the number 12 Toyota Camry for Ryko Performance, it is Nolan Hodgson. Starting 20th, driver of the number 8 Toyota Camry for Ryko Performance, it is Tommy Gossett. Starting 19th, driver of the number 1 Toyota Camry for Black Flag Motorsports, it is Casey Graves. Starting 18th, driver of the number 15 Chevy Camaro for short little occasional winners, it is Robert Miller. Starting 17th, driver of the number 6 Chevy Camaro for Black Flag Motorsports, it is Jonathan Delaney. Starting 16th, driver of the number 54 Toyota Camry for Precision Speed Solutions, it is Alex Coffey. Starting 15th, driver of the number 98 Chevy Camaro for Black Flag Motorsports, it is Stephen Williams. Starting 14th, driver of the number 11 Chevy Camaro for Beast Mode Performance, it is Paul Gallimore. Starting 13th, driver of the number 99 Toyota Camry for Bigfoot Chassis Collective, it is Joseph Gulata. Starting 12th, driver of the number 20 Chevrolet Camaro for Lunar Racing Performance, it is Devin Medeiros. Starting 11th, driver of the number 79 Chevy Camaro for McConey Setup Shop, it is Dave Hoytsma. Starting in 10th, driver of the number 92 Toyota Camry for Fortis Motorsports, it is Clayton Hoffman. Starting 9th, driver of the number 40 Toyota Camry for First to Engage Motorsports, it is Jose Medina. Starting 8th, driver of the number 76 Chevy Camaro for Fortis Motorsports, it is Derek Heitman. Starting 7th, driver of the number 19 Toyota Camry for Black Flag Motorsports, it is Ralph Hutchinson. Starting 6th, driver of the number 58 Toyota Camry for Ryco Performance, it is Sean Conklin. Starting 5th, driver of the number 84 Toyota Camry for Ryco Performance, it is Dylan Basin. Starting 4th, driver of the number 4 Chevy Camaro for Fortis Motorsports, it is Matt DiCiani. Starting 3rd, driver of the 04 Toyota Camry for Short Little Occasional Winners, it is Cody Porter. Starting in 2nd, driver of the number 97 Toyota Camry for Black Flag Motorsports, it is Lucas Hoytsma. Starting on the pole, driver of the number 5 Toyota Camry for Black Flag Motorsports, it is Bobby Anderson.
Coming out of turn number 4, that pace car is going to go ahead and dive down into the pit lane. Here we go. Reach down, pull them belts tight one more time. Through that restart zone. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
straightaway for the first time. Lucas Hoytsma immediately got the jump along the outside to take the lead. He holds on to the bottom in 3 and 4. And as you can see, the struggle is on for the outside line, already losing a lot of momentum to end lap 1. You also have some of the others like Anderson still riding second, getting the chance to save. And we have a car loose with a lot of sliding. One of the Chevys taking a cut to the grass. Miller cuts the course. No caution, we stay green as Robert Miller takes a ride.
Yeah, Robert Miller, man, he didn't get paid to mow the grass this week, but he decided to do it for free. He did it down the front straightaway, somehow got too loose, and was not able to hang on to things.
Yeah,
they're wrecking on the back straightaway. There's cars wrecking. The 8 cars around, multiple cars spinning. The 19, the 73 of Mesnard, the 15 car of Robert Miller, all wrecking on the back straightaway. Tommy Gossett gave a shove to the back of Delaney, who made contact, and behind them it was a reaction, just trying to get to a position where they didn't have to, check up as hard, and that's where the contact happened. Take a look at the 8 car. He's going to give that 6 car shot right there, and that's going to get him loose, send him up to the outside line, and these guys just had nowhere to go. I see about 6 or 7 cars.
6, 7!
Touch.
We have a wreck up in the front under caution.
Whoa!
Just heard some calls over the radio because we have a scatter of cars on the bottom. And someone has gone around.
I think it might be.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I got this mixtape. You trying to give it a listen?
Yeah, let me see.
The fuck?
Right up front.
Go on, reckon. Never heard a rev louder than that in my life. I prefer artificial sweeteners made by man.
Wrong. I prefer sugar-free artificial sweeteners made by man.
Hey, I think there was some oil right there that he slipped on.
Man, I tell y'all, there's some weepers out there.
We need to consider that Alt F4 for minimizing damage.
I think he was doing it to save your butt.
Now, it wasn't a tech issue, I just got a confirmation for. He left the sim in embarrassment, I think, as he spun around with an Alt F4. So, the content cards are having a busy night for the comedic side. But we're about to see how old tires now fare out. With Heitman, now row 2, we're back underway.
God, I can't believe what I just saw. That was wild.
Hold on, penalty. Conklin changing lanes. Start and finish line. Conklin said, yep, I know.
Wrong.
Number 58, changing lanes before the start-finish line.
Yeah. Whoops.
Oh, the wrecking turn 2 right now. The 62 of Pearson's around. The 04 of Porter's making contact. The 63 of Avila hard into the outside wall. You got the 26, the 30 William Owens there. Mesnard more contact. And we got our second caution in a row. Cautions breeding cautions in the first stage.
Still, 30 of Owens stuck on the track. We're back under caution. Cody Johnson, the spark.
Yeah, let's take a look at this right here. The 04, oh no, right there.
The top, 5-car bump draft up top, and that doesn't work. Heitman's around, Hoytsman's around. Here goes Gulana, and there goes the field. We're under caution.
Dave Hoytsma involved, the 97 of Lucas Hoytsma, and the 76 of Derek Heitman. Both cars I thought were going to go for the win of this thing, involved in an accident, and I just can't believe what I just saw. That's another huge wreck, 3rd crash in the first stage. What is going on this afternoon?
Touch.
Dyson, he tried to go for a championship, but he's got front end damage. Look out, this restart's going to be a little wild. Here we go. Going to get back underway. We got, 3 laps to go in the stage?
4 laps, to be specific. This time through. Watch for if there's a blend. There's the blend up. There's the move in. Had to move back down. The gap was too big because Wood timed it up perfectly. Basin now blocks him off. Here comes Paul Gallimore, who's been quiet. And to start, he's looking to get loud.
Where the heck did he come from? This is just wild stuff. Paul Gallimore. I like him a lot, but he almost had a chance to win a couple races. But in the last couple corners, he was got past. So it'd be cool to see him do well, but they're giving pushes at that 16. There he goes to the bottom. Wow, there he goes, Matthew David Wood for the lead side by side with Dylan Basin. All right.
No one to push him, though. Basin's got the help from Gossett when the run comes. Now Gallimore helps out the 16. Coming up to 2 laps to go on the stage. Pit road closing coming up. Basin's got the better runs as he blocks off the top. Now tries to push with Gossett getting the run on the top shelf. They work their way through the front straightaway. Gallimore only got to the bumper past the start and finish line. That top line has the runs, and Basin covers off the momentum now for the backstretch.
There's cars trying to make a third lane work back there. I see Vroman trying to do something, but up front, that's what the battle's all for right here. 16 trying to make it to the bottom, but 84 cuts him off.
Still playing the lines, coming up to 1 to go, stage 1. Our shortest stage of the night. Basin up front. Wood needs some bit of help here to clear on by Gossett and then get a push. He's gotten the clearance part. Now can he find a run? No, he got loose instead. Gallimore moves up in caution.
A-car got spun, but up front, they're still green. No caution yet. No caution. They're going to let him race back. Oh, we just got the caution back out. Sorry, the ATO did not show that quite as fast as we'd hope. But Dylan Basin's going to win the stage right here.
So it's Basin who will win stage number 1.
Yeah, 8-car got loose off of turn number 2 and overcorrected into the outside wall. The 40-car Jose Medina also got a heavy amount of front-end damage, but everyone else avoids it.
Jason S. Taylor, he's also moved up to the top 10.
The 16's in the wall.
7th.
Wood, oh, God darn it. He got up into the outside wall. I think he made contact. Car looks okay, but he's going to lose a lot of time here. He might go a lap down.
I think he got loose. Watch this replay and watch the correction right here.
Oh. Yeah, that car is just so loose the longer it is. And he was in a rough spot, too. Dirty air. But looks like he's going to probably lose a lap because of that. Hopefully he can get the damage repaired and fixed and get back out there. But he's going to have to hope for a caution rather soon if he wants to have a shot here of, trying to stay on the lead lap.
Yeah, Mesnar no hole to go in for the time being. Although check is Shabobby Anderson.
How did that happen? He blinked out.
Yep. Tommy Gossett, I think, was trying to tell him, hey, I have no idea where you are. And Anderson, I think, recognized the situation, moved out of the way. It's going to be costful now, but the field will respect that. Make sure you don't collect anybody with any mistakes with the internet.
Yeah, I only see 2 cars.
Trouble,
really
turn 2. Johnny Avila hard on the inside wall. Caution flag is out. Cody Porter, his teammate and team boss, also in it. And Anderson was right in the vicinity also.
Oh my gosh. 5 had nowhere to go. The 63 got nowhere to go either, but the 04 of Cody Porter just got loose right in front of the 5 and came down and collected the 63. Heavy front end damage for the 63. And it's just a 3-car crash.
Take a look at some replays. There is another note we'll look at in a moment because Dave Hoytsma just got ran over under caution to add to the issues. Johnny Avila, nothing he can do except run into the wall after the contact ping-pongs him to that inside as we talked about. So, including the cars under caution, at least 5 cars pick up hits. Watch this on the checkup with the 79. This, again, the parent when it comes to Lucas Hoytsma, making an appearance here tonight with McConey set up shop backing. He's just trying to roll through the field, catch up, right? Before the big checkup. Watch Pearson when he gets to that checkup.
Right there's a checkup. And, he tried to miss him, but didn't. They could save enough gas, relax. But that 73 choosing to be third in line, all over the back bumper of the 84. We'll see if that continues to happen. There's just a lot of checkups up front now. People saving gas. Oh, look at that. Huge checkup. The 8-car slingshots to the outside line. Holy cow. He passed 5, 6, 7.
6, 7!
He's going for the lead now. Side by side with third. Going for second. He's alone. He decides he wants to lead this thing. He checks up and he's going straight to the front. And I think it's because his teammates slowed down the entire inside line, and it worked. He went from back in 11th all the way to the lead of the race in just one go because the top two slowed down. Watch this checkup. They developed this. This is a highlight reel if I've ever seen one. 8-car backs up. Galata is going to be right on his tail. He's going to give him a shot.
I'm dropping the hammer.
No, you're not.
Love games.
Love games.
And that 8-car is going to gain a lot of speed going down this turns 3 and 4. And watch this. It happens in the trial. That 8-car, he's got the speed. He's got a good run build. He's going to have that run go. Action. You see the cars in front? They check up because the leaders check up. He goes straight to the outside line and passes all these guys. Takes the lead, and he's sitting P1 right now. There's almost a huge record for William Owens. Got sent in the middle 3 wide, and 19 went below the red line. 19 went below the red line. That's Ralph Hutchinson trying to avoid an accident with the 30. I don't know if they're going to call that. Oh, there they go, the 08. Contact, they're wrecking behind. Multiple cars sliding, spinning everywhere. Heitman involved, the 84 of Basin. You got Dustin Hall, Bobby Anderson, and multiple cars wrecking off turn 2 before the end of the stage.
This might be the stage as we're under caution. Heitman amongst the meatball flags on the track. He is the only one, but a lot of cars took hits, you see.
I have no idea what on earth what caused that incident, but my goodness, we're going to find out. Take a look at your screen. Lap car, Johnny Avila. It was Johnny of, okay, so the 98 of Williams, I believe it is, tried to avoid the lap car that was incoming. That was the 63 of Johnny Avila. He was a lap car. He decided he wanted to stay on the bottom. Take a look at this. If we can go on board with the 98, you'll see it happen. But see that red car on the bottom? He's trying to give him room, and that outside line was not prepared for that to happen yet. And that contact caused a chaos chain of events that brought a lot of cars to spin around. Here's the onboard. Let's see that red car. You're going to see that car in front slow down, the 63. He's not in your screen yet. Right there, he shows up. He tries to go up to avoid him, and that's where the contact happens, and you look in that mirror and you just see chaos.
Daytona was a strong week. Or 3 weeks, really.
Oh, Komacheski hard into the outside wall, almost upside down. Multiple cars wrecking in turns 1 and 2. The caution will most certainly come out. The 98 of Steven Williams has damage, but heavy hit from the 88 of Komacheski. His day will most certainly be done after that one.
So Gossett disqualified for incident points. He is the first to hit the 17 incident cap today. As that will have some ramifications. Komacheski, another one of the BMP cars. He goes around after having a solid race.
Yeah, no, I mean, it wasn't even his fault. Tyler Hunter in the 5 car, Bobby Anderson. Oh, it was Gossett giving a shot to the back bumper, Tyler Hunter. Then Tyler had nowhere to go. He hit the 5. 5 got squirrely, came down and hit the 88. And, you know, Bob's your uncle. Everybody gets wrecked out. But holy cow. Oh, Conklin tries to get to the top lane. He's not able to do it. 10 car was there.
Here we go.
They're wrecking Gallimore hard into the outside wall. Collects the 10 and the 1 of Dustin Hall. 3 car crash. No caution as of yet. Still green.
Still green. Some of the drivers think the caution's out. There is no yellow. We stay green.
Oh, look out. They're probably going to wreck because of that. You got to be careful here. A lot of cars are slowing down all throughout the field. Only 6 cars are in this lead pack. The 6 cars are the 15 of Robert Miller. You got Vroman, Conklin, DeCiani, who's a lap down, Mesnard, and Basin. That's your entire front pack. No caution from race control.
Yeah, that is going to be something probably talked about in the motor coach. Let's see this again. Paul Gallimore. Seen the problem from the push. It got bad, but no one actually spun it. Oh, it's Conklin.
Conklin's jumped in front of him, and the 11 car got bumped from the rear end because of it. He was clear. No doubt he was able to get down, but not by much. So it's one of those incidents that is going to be talked about probably. 58 did what he could to try and maintain. He tried to go to the top. It didn't work. He went to the top, and it took out his teammate and 3 other cars. So, I mean, he's probably going to have a little bit of an enemy after the race from a few drivers, no doubt about it. He has teammates in that second pack, and people are coming down. Paul Hill, pit road.
Miller just said next time by. Here comes the wave. And a lot of these cars trying to carry high speed. You can't cross that white line. And so far, the speed's over 100 miles an hour as they go to the cone. Did anybody speed going to the cone there? No. Pit party time for the leaders. Miller is in, and here comes the majority of the pack, but not too many from his pack. The Ryko cars leave him out, and we have a spin. Mesnard's in the grass.
Multiple cars coming back at the racetrack. That's Jedi Taylor coming up, trying to avoid it. More cars are going to be. They went too fast into turn 3. A lot of them couldn't make it. A couple cars got DQ'd because of it.
DQ for Mesnard. Black flag, Clayton Hoffman again. A couple drivers definitely got some unsafe pit entries and will have to be reviewed likely with race control. A couple cars crossed the white line with how quick they were going. But Vroom Vroom leads. Let's break this down. You call it a lot of it. Mesnard was a spark, but the flames were behind him.
Yeah, they came down into the pit area, and the thing is that white line is a transition. If you go over that white line, you get half of your tires up on a banking, and it just sets the car sideways. Spinning. Does he save it? He goes through the grass, but the car behind the 60 car gets it way worse. Take a look at the 60 at Jedi Taylor. If we can't get a camera on him, a little bit like a half a second back. Take a look at this. Came down pit road and just hit that apron, spun out, and he went back up on a racetrack when a pack was coming by, and luckily all of them avoided it.
At least 2 or 3 of our cars had issues. There's the reason Hoffman got the speeding. He nearly plowed the 4, so Hoffman just cost himself a chance for the win. Next cars are saying pitting in 3 laps at the most. Right now, Avila's in front of your leaders. Galata, amongst those, in fact, passed on by 2. He is already pit, but lost a lot of his help with the way things have shuffled here.
Oh man, it's gotten so complicated. The whole race, we've been able to actually see the whole pack in one big group, but now the whole entire field is spread out all over the racetrack, all on different strategies. Some folks are down pit road, some folks are still on old tires. Some are on new tires trying to get back up towards the front. The eventual lead is still in question. I don't even know who it might be.
There's the stint lengths hearing that some of the Conti cars just caught a pit stop. Benefield this time in particular is the one calling it. He's got Owens with them. Alex Coffey is in the top 10 right now. Here's the funny thing about the 54. Haven't mentioned him the entire day, and he just hit Owens leading, and I guess that's a way of passing somebody. Owens is way conservative.
Yeah, you don't want to wreck the cars. You want to pass as much as you can under that area and slam on the brakes heading into the pit road, which is what I'm seeing right now. I'm looking all over this racetrack, and there's just packs of cars, all single file. Some of them are moving forward, some are not. I'm looking at Nicholas Roman right now. He is leading this thing right now on the racetrack. He still needs to pit 65 laps on his tires. You'll see him in within the next 9 laps, most certainly. But looking at the field, it looks like the first car that is actually on fresh tires looks to be, I believe, Robert Miller.
Yep. Miller is going to be an interesting one with this situation. Here comes Vroom Vroom. Here comes the rest of the main cars in the pack. Conklin and Basin join him. Viola had a bit of a slide, so did Roman, as there they go to the cone. Ralph Hutchinson, Lucas Hoitzma, And company, we have one in the grass. It's Avila.
The 63 sitting the wrong way in the grass. He keeps it straight. No caution yet either. 63 was sitting sideways in the grass. Contact sent him around on the exit of the corner. If we can get a camera on 63, I think.
Yeah. There it is.
A little bit further back. Here we go. Going on pit road.
Yeah. I thought they were okay. Obviously not here.
What the? That was weird. Up front.
Right now, it's the 19 who leads. The 97, 48, 29 are the only cars left to not pit. And they've picked up a lot of lap cars in this mix. They've also got Komacheski to slow them. Right now, your net leader is Nicholas Vroman. He, Conklin, and Basin have a 4-second gap over everyone. Here's the thing. These cars in this pack have a decent shot at it too, depending on how things go once they come up pit road. We'll say here, Kirk, going to be tough for a couple of the drivers in that lead group to lead, like Basin. But Hodgson just indicated from this pack, pitting in. Tanner Marti pitting in. A lot of these cars are at their limit at 70 laps, 22 to go this upcoming time by. Can the RHM/Black Flag cars play it out? Only one of them came down.
Oh my goodness gracious, this has just turned into a chaos at the end of the race. Not for wrecks, not for anything like that. It's just for, like, how on earth are we supposed to look at this and understand what's going on? They're all over the dang place. People slamming on the brakes, trying to make it down pit road. We'll see if he gets a penalty for that.
10 with the slide, Black Flag, another speeding penalty. That was while he was trying to hold on to the lead group. We have one magical fuel saving tree for Lucas Hoitzma. That's it left out of those in the cycle. All those who have pit are still trying to take the service. Ralph Hutchinson still in the box. Tanner Marti just completed it. The 95 is looking to zoom on by some of those cars right now. So right now, Nicholas Vroman, we can tell you this, is right now still well in the driver's seat. Now, the question is, with the two Ryko cars with damage, can they outpower one clean car?
You know, I think right now these three cars, they got 20 laps to go. The gap from them dropping back to the cars that they have got to beat, we'll find out here in just a moment. It's so dang close. But I think that the drivers that's really going to be involved here at the end of this thing, Dyson. He's right now pushing the 81 car of Brandon Hastings. Hastings leading that line. He's going to be the one to try and catch Basin. Right now, looking at that list, you can see the gap. That gap is still kind of sorting out because they had the leaders come down, and it takes a minute for the system to recognize it. I think it's about 3 seconds, maybe 2.5 seconds. Yep, 3 seconds. So because of that gap right there, that's what they got to overcome in 19 laps. If they can, they might have a chance to win the race. If they don't, Roman, Conklin, and Basin will be running away with this thing.
So a lot of math and a lot of thoughts to go through. The pace for this pack closing in is starting to pick up. They are faster, as you can see. It's 2.9 seconds to the gap. Brandon Hastings is the one leading that next pack. They were in the 29.4s last time. The lead group just turned into 29.5s. It's going to be close. They have a shot here. There is a chance this gets wild.
I think that right now, looking at the math, all right, with 18 laps to go, they need to gain at least 1/10 a lap, 1.6 tenths a lap. So right now, the last time by, it was 0.187. They need a 0.161. This time by, it is 2. They're going to get there. They're going to get there in no time.
And all it takes is getting within 1 second or so of the draft also.
Oh, he got turned!
Well, there goes that chance for Hastings. what would have been one of the stories of the day. Hastings instead's in the barrier, and that's, I guess, a way for Daiso to lead his pack.
Yeah, road course guy right there. He's able to win on anything, though. Gave him a push in the wrong spot, sends him around hard in the inside wall. Man, I hate seeing that. Dang it.
Hastings meatball flag as well from that contact. So from the track to victory lane is not going to happen today. But one of the drivers we haven't even talked about, who was a top 4 driver last year, who is quiet at Daytona, has just loudly stepped up here. Andrew Dyson is now the leader of this pack. He's with Team Conti this season, and he is flying, and he's bringing the Precision Speed Solutions machine of Alex Coffey with him on the pushes.
I think he's going to get there. I think they're going to get there, and they're going to get there with like 8 to go. By my calculations, 8 laps to go. Let me see this time by. Hang on, let's see. If it's more than 3/10, it'll be like 10 laps to go. Let's see, what is that at? It's at, nope, half a tenth, a second, tenth and a half. Might be 8 laps, 5 laps to go in that range. They'll catch the back bumper. But once they catch that draft, it will close up even more, so it might be 10 laps. So we'll see. We're 14 laps to go now.
All these drivers are looking and saying, let's push, let's push, let's push, let's push. There is one factor here to think about too, in case there is a bit of fall off. I don't think they're going to get there. There is lap traffic up the road, but the pace isn't falling enough to the point where they will get caught by that lead group. So there isn't that saving grace. Not as big of a gain this time. They equalized out actually to the leaders, but they are just about in drafting range. That would make everything mute here, Kirk, in terms of that discussion on close up, because once they get locked into that second, they can try and build the run, charge to the middle, and see if they can zip around to take over the race lead with this race coming late.
Yeah, they're going to get there soon. They got another lapper there on the outside. You're going to see him come by Dustin Hall on the top side there. They're going to have to get around him. Easy peasy, no problem. He's not going to come up and block. But this race was really brought to a weird position, all because of no caution being called by race control when there was contact with the 10 car. Paul Gallimore and a few more cars got sent up into the wall, and it sent us into this alternate reality where now it's all about making sure that you can get towards the front. Now, whether or not we make it to the end is all dependent on these drivers. One caution can change everything. They're going to get there now, this lap. This is 10 laps to go. I told you, they're going to get there with 10 laps to go. They're going to hit the draft this lap.
Here we go. 10 to go. Last year, it was Nolan Hodgson, remember, who picked up his first win in the FLCC, that eventually catapulted to a chance with Renko for this season with how he built momentum from this start of the season, which eventually went to races at Texas, wins at tracks like Texas should say. Now, the question is, which team catapults the momentum in the early going into this next stretch of races this time? The draft is picked up. They're within the 1 second. Daiso just went over 188 miles an hour. He looks to set fire on the pace. In fact, he's ran away from the 54. He doesn't even need the pushes anymore.
Yeah. I think that what we're going to see is that 41 catch the back bumper, the 84. Now, what is Basin thinking right now? He knows he's going to get caught. Now, he wants to control the situation. He does not want to be trapped on the bottom. I think that 84 will do whatever it takes to go to the top when that 41 eventually gets there. Now, the rest of the field, it just is a matter of time. We're coming down to the end of this thing. 7 to go when they hit the line. No telling what's going to happen in the next 7 laps.
Did one of these drivers block off the run about to happen? Let's find out. Dyson's got it locked in. Big chance. 3-4 miles an hour quicker. Dyson, I think, actually lifted off. They're in the range, but nobody took the gamble.
Man, I don't like that decision. Hopefully it will work out for him, but...
Oh, look at that.
There he goes.
All
look
3.
That was awesome.
That could have been ugly. All three cars blocked at the same time. That sees Bainton with the damage shuffled. Dyson to third. Now Coffee all over the bumper. He looks to try and push ahead. Let's see who makes the move this time for the back straightaway.
I mean, where did he come from? Andrew Dyson all day. Nowhere near the front of this pack, but now that Australian there is on the door of that 58. He's got a shot to win this thing.
5 laps to go. Dyson now your biggest mover with all things shaken up, plus 27. Coffee staying to the bottom, but look up top. Miller trying to help out him. Benefield out. Benefield pulls on the side draft on Coffee. Will they get a chance to boost ahead? They picked up Delaney also up there.
Adam Benefield, my God, trying to make that outside line work. He was so angry. He finished third yesterday in the Friday Night Lights, but now he's going for the lead to the outside the 80. Oh, wow, 3 wide for second place. Not going to work for him. He's going to lose all the help he had there.
Squeezing 3 wide. That shuffles out another Ryko car. There goes Conklin to shuffle. So with that, Dyson's up to second. Still with that, Benefield reset to be able to lead the outside groove. Look at this backup. Big run coming up for the race lead. It goes to the bumper instead. The outside still not formed up, under 3 to go.
Oh, man, it's coming down to the end of this thing. Man, I'm shaking. I'm getting excited. Look at this. They're going to try to make that work. Oh, they're so close. They're side drafted hard. Here comes a big run from the 41. Gives them a shot. They check up a little bit. 83 has no one pushing them right now. They're going to have the lapper. Look out. Almost squeezed into the lapper car. The Coffee almost squeezed Benefield as we come to get 2 laps to go this time.
2 laps to go. Over 3 miles to go. There goes the move for Alex Coffee. He's got nobody to help him, though. Nobody willing to push. Now, a look for Dyson. Has Conklin on his bumper. Vroman continues to hold on, coming to the white flag. As there goes Dyson having a lift.
Yeah, he got a shot from the 58. He gets up out of the groove, and now white flag. 1 lap to go here from EchoPark. They are 3 wide behind the leader. Nobody is willing to just figure it out. Still 3 wide as they head into 1 and 2.
Here they go for the back straightaway. Vroman hugs the inside. Dyson in the sucker hole. Not too much up outside. They ping pong. Here comes Miller. He tries to get up. Conklin tries to move up. Nobody's been able to get around Vroman this entire run. It's going to be the Conti car. Nicholas Vroman who gets the win at EchoPark. So what a finale. Dyson just got a disqualification for incident points before the flag.
I cannot believe what I just saw. The last 40 laps of this race, you couldn't ride it. Vroman, first race where he doesn't run that garbage pink paint scheme, he wins it. I think that's an omen. Don't wear that pink paint scheme no more, guy. He's got this purple Vroman. He's in a position now where I cannot believe what I just saw. What a hell of a run by Nicholas Vroman.
I love how he picked the farming simulator paint scheme for tonight, and it was the opposite of being a farming simulator in terms of a smooth, nice drive over a cornfield. No, this was a high-octane jet fight for much of the night. It's Nicholas Vroman who picks up his first win of the season. One of the best drivers from last year, a contender for the championship, showing why he'll be a contender again this year.